When I came back to the WWE, I said I did not come here to make friends, and that didn't necessarily mean that I came here to make a mortal enemy, but that's exactly what I have done. So much so that the only way to end this between Drew McIntyre and myself is in hell in a cell. My little sisters asked me not to do this. My wife asked me not to do this. Maybe the angel on my shoulder begged me not to do this. So, armed with all of that information, please allow me to tell you exactly why I am going to do this. The last time I was in Portland, I sat there and I told Drew, if you push me far enough, I can become the devil himself. And now the devil's here. The devil in my heart tells me the only way this ends is in hell in the cell. The same heart Drew McIntyre promised that he was gonna get to stop beating. And Drew McIntyre, I can't promise I'm gonna kill you, because I won't make promises that I 100% cannot deliver on. So here is my promise. I'm gonna make you bleed. And I promise that you are going to have to kill me. Because I am prepared to die. I am prepared for this heart to stop beating. I am prepared for all of this to be over with. I had a great career, and if this is the end, so be it. I'm prepared for this to be the end of CM Punk. And if you're prepared for this to be the end of Drew McIntyre, then I'll see you in hell.
I've managed to do more as a singles superstar in 6 months than you've done in your whole career. Oh, here's the kicker. I did it without my father. I did it without my uncle. I didn't need my family's help. I didn't need the name. I did it all by myself. You want to know why? This is my family. This is what I fight for. I fight for this championship. It fights for me. I'm a dog. That's what I do. And next Monday, when we fight for this Intercontinental Championship, I'm going to expose you, Jay, because you are nothing without your family.
You got that dog in you, Oos. Yeah. I promise I'm not gonna take you lightly. But like you said, how long you been here? Yeah, what, 6 months? I have been on this roster for 14 years, winning championships while you was in diapers, boy. Hey, next week, we throw hands, huh? Next week, for the Intercontinental Championship, I'm a dog walk your ass. We're gonna see what you about. We're gonna see what you made of. And we're gonna see how long this lasts, because it might end up short and sweet, just like your NFL career.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, come on. Wow. Oh, next week is right now.
You don't get away with a cheap shot like that when it comes to Bron Breakker. This guy is a ticking time bomb.
The badass just showed it. Jay said, I'm gonna dog walk your ass. Took the shot about his NFL career, and now look at him run the rope. Look at the spear, oh no! Instead it's Jay who spears Braun. A taste of his own medicine. That is the first time the badass has taken a spear.
Bron Breakker building up that head of steam, and to use a football reference, simply outkicked his coverage against a veteran like Jey Uso, who got the best of him here. And I'll tell you right now, Joe, if Jey Uso connects with that spear next week with the Intercontinental Championship on the line, we get a new champ.
Look who arrives with Dirty Dom and Carlito.
The Judgment Day knowing full well Terror Twins.
Help is on the way. LWO.
The Judgment Day have a lot of enemies in the locker room, including, after last week's beatdown,
Roll up.
the LWO. Chaos every way. A lot. Who could be a cool head in a crisis and get this match won?
Kofi looking to fly. Takes them all out.
But look at the ring. What's top rope?
Big elbow off the rope. Looks like, where is the ref? He's dealing with the menacing forces outside on the floor.
Kingston's
Belt should be theirs. Xavier Woods cannot believe it.
Xavier Woods had the match won. The referee was dealing with Kingston's ball on the outside.
Woods is incredulous to what is happening here. He said he didn't want any help. He said, make me the promise we go it alone. He had this thing won 3.5 years without gold, and it was theirs right there.
There was a blind tag there. I don't think Xavier Woods saw it, but the lead man,
He had the cover there as well.
oh no.
And a coup de grace when he was locked up, and now the cover, the hook of the leg, and the first title defense is secured.
Here are your winners, and still the World Tag Team Champions, JD McDonough and Finn Balor.
Well, that was an absolute case of grabbing defeat from the jaws of victory for the New Day. They had this matchup won. Referee distracted in the chaos at ringside.
Oh, look at this.
Hold on.
You never see frustration like this between these two. Never.
Woods is beside himself.
They are typically the pillars of positivity together, Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston. But now you see a clear fracture of frustration. And Xavier Woods, by the way, you can understand his frustration. He said, we want to go it alone. That is shocking. Well, he can see what's coming now.
So here's the problem with Bronson Reed, first of all. He's 330 pounds. That's obviously a massive problem. The other part of the problem...
Oh, no!
Oh, my God!
The 330 pounds just snapped the top rope. We don't have a rope on top. We're down to 2 ropes. They cannot have a match right now. Choke slam. The bell hasn't rung. We don't have a top rope. What in the world is going on here?
Oh, my God. The referee can't stop him. The world doesn't want the referee to stop them.
Unbelievable.
Carnage ensues. The Beef Planets are colliding on Raw for our viewing pleasure.
Bronson Reed snapped the top rope. Braun Strowman's choke slam. And here comes the freight train. He's going to freight train Big Bronson Reed. Watch out. Here he comes. Oh, what in the world? What in the world was that?
Human missile thrown by the massive Bronson Reed.
Big Bronson Reed just reached into the front row.
Who's the man?
He just lawn darted a person. Watch out! Oh no! This is absolutely out of control. They just demolished every single barrier in the timekeeper area. This is over. We have no top rope. We have no barriers. A fan has been thrown over the barrier.
It was good while it lasted, Joe. And
This
what
is over.
chaos. The ring got trashed. A giant chokeslam here from Braun Strowman. And then at this point, a fan getting thrown at a charging Braun Strowman. That poor lad, I hope is okay. Probably not. And then this. The end. The piece de resistance. The arena trash. The bodies of the combatants trash.
We wish we had a match for you, but instead we have officials and medical personnel, and then Braun Strowman courageously gets himself back into what was a functional ring.
How's he stand? That was the greatest 60 seconds in the history of our superb
amazing.
industry. Bronson Reed's out of here, and I don't blame him.
And that's it. Reed just walks out after he got smacked. Now he's pointing back at Strowman. We didn't have a match.
Strowman's in the ring celebrating like he won. He didn't win it. Oh, God.
Wait a minute.
Oh, God.
Wait. Strowman is marching to Big Bronson Reed.
And no one can stop him. That's the problem.
He's going after him. Oh, he just sent him through. Right into the encasement and over. They are not done yet. They're going to keep going at it.
Well, Braun Strowman has been the big guy in WWE for the past 10 years. He sent all the other monsters out to pasture. But there's a new kid on the block in this humongous Aussie Bronson Reed who's back for more.
Strowman sends him flying right into the wall. And now security cannot contain him. The monster of all monsters. He throws him over a golf cart. And easy go. The what? What in the world? He just tossed a 1,000-pound easy go golf cart. The monster of all. Oh! Tsunami! Big Bronson Reed came charging down the cases and tsunami'd the monster through the table. No way! What?
The bill for damages is getting higher and higher. There's no movement whatsoever.
Over 700 combined pounds is wrecking bowling the Moda Center here in Portland.
We need 10 ambulances immediately.
I'll answer your challenge in a little bit, but first. Is there anything you need to tell me? Because if yes, do it right now.
You know what? There is something that I'm trying to get off my chest for a very, very long time.
Oh! He levels Sammy. For a moment, you thought the messaging from Sammy was resonating with Ludwig Kaiser, but no, a vicious attack.
I think Kaiser's stupid. He's not going to fall for that. What on earth was Sami Zayn thinking?
Look at the smile on Gunther's face as Sammy takes this beat down. Now he's going to force him to look right in the champ's eyes.
Regarding your challenge for my World Heavyweight Championship, the answer is and will remain no.
Ragdoll him and toss him down to the mat.
That loyalty between Kaiser and Gunther is something we should all admire. Hats off to those two Euro boys. Class.
That was class.
All class.
He has an opportunity to discuss things honorably to his face. Instead, he turns and levels Sami Zayn. That's class. And now he's giving him more. Sami turns the tables.
Well, Gunther tried to wave Ludwig Kaiser off. Kaiser didn't listen, and he might regret that now. And Belair's in big trouble now.
That suicide dive has Io Sky. Oh my! There is no way that level of strength to walk up the stale steps with a vertical suplex and then dump her back in the ring. You gotta be kidding me with that level of core power.
Even more so at this point in a matchup, and Belair's about to put this one to bed.
Up top, EST.
Belair went for that 450, did not get it at all. Io Sky getting the knee up just in the nick of time, and this might be it, Joe.
Over the moonsault, trying to be lined up, but we got a KOD opportunity. KOD opportunity. Sky reverses, small package for the win. She grabs it. What a thriller.
Here is your winner, Io Sky.
South of heaven, can he? Yes. Take that, Dirty Dom. Oh, no, right on top of him. Typical Judgment Day. Without even a half a second of celebration, they just jump right on their former brother-in-arms as Damian Priest gets the signature win and yet is attacked.
Victory, but at what cost?
Rhea's back up! Rhea's back up! And she's got Dom! And Liv takes out her legs and slams her into the steel steps. Absolute brawl right now, and the Terror Twins are gonna get some help!
Well, they've got a friend indeed when they need a friend. Right now, Jey Uso.
Jey Uso, who has come to their defense before. He's a week away from fighting for the Intercontinental Championship. But right now, what in the world? A spear from the badass! The Intercontinental Champion just took out the #1 contender he will face next week.
Well, Jey Uso got Braun Breaker with a spear earlier tonight. Now they're even. That will continue next week on Raw, but this week on Raw, the beatdown of the Terror Twins continues.
Finn Balor, who will meet up with Damian Priest at Bad Blood, wants to show a preview to Portland. They're holding down Priest in position.
Cause as much damage as you can.
Oblivion! Liv Morgan just got the Oblivion and the coup de grace to boot.
You might not like it. It's the smartest thing Finn Balor and
Not
Liv
again.
Morgan can do.
Not again.
Soften up your opponents.
Oh, this is going too far away.
Break body parts. Injure them permanently if you can.
No way. Not again. Jey Uso was trying to come to their defense, but the badass Braun Breaker got in the way with a spear, and now they're just teeing off. This is disgusting.
Bodies are broken. It's the playbook Priest and Ripley perfected the numbers game, Joe.
This playbook needs to be burned. Judgment Day, ruining the Terror Twins yet again.
Shine, they know it's my time. Let the world know I've arrived. I'm on the rise, unstoppable.